Hey everybody, welcome back to the SmokeMidwest.com YouTube channel. I'm Scott, and today I'm going to show you an easy and awesome way to cook a prime rib. So what we have here today is a 5-pound prime rib. I didn't do any trimming to it or anything, just took it out of the package, wiped it off, and we're gonna roll with it as is. So what we're gonna do, first step is we're gonna season it up. Smoked Midwest steak and burger. Awesome combination of salt, pepper, garlic, onion, a few other things. Complements beef flavor very, very well. So let's go ahead and we'll get it seasoned up real thick on all sides. It's a big chunk of meat. It can take all the seasoning. You're not gonna over season it. All right, for our next step, what I have here is I finally sliced up some thyme and rosemary and put a little bit of avocado oil in there. So I want just a little bit of an herb crust on here to add just a little extra pop of flavor to it. So we're gonna start on the bottom. So I'm gonna cook it with this side up. We're just going to sprinkle some of this herb mixture all over it here. We're not looking to get that stem out of there. We're not looking to overpower it by any means with these herbs, just complement the flavor of the beef a little bit. Do all the sides. Like I said, we're not gonna go too heavy with these herbs, just a little bit here and there. Put the little bit of avocado oil in there to help make them stick just a little bit more. So there we go. Just put her on the smoker. So I have the Pit Boss Austin XL fired up. Did a couple things before we're gonna put this on there. One, the pellets. I have about a 60-40 mix. 60% being a mix of oak and pecan, and the 40 being the Pit Boss charcoal pellets. I'm not a fan of the charcoal pellets by themselves, but when you mix them with another wood pellet like that, a good quality wood pellet, it's fantastic. Another thing I did is I cleaned the grill really well. Scraped off the diffuser plate there. I vacuumed it out because what we're gonna do is we're going to smoke this at 200 degrees until it hits an internal temperature of 110. Once it hits an internal temp of 110, we're gonna crank her up to like 350 and get a nice bark on it. So by smoking it at 200 degrees for the first, until it hits an internal temperature, what it's gonna do, it's gonna bring the meat up to the temp slowly, so that way it's gonna be evenly as possible cooked throughout, and it's also gonna get some more smoke to it. With the pellet grill, lower the temperature, the more smoke you're gonna get. So I'm gonna put a probe in it so we can monitor the temp, and we'll check it when it hits 110 degrees internal temp. All right, so our prime rib has been on a little over 2.5 hours. Let's check it out. It's looking good. The internal temp has reached 110 degrees. So I'm gonna crank up the Pit Boss to 350 degrees to finish it out, get a nice crust on it, and we're gonna take it up to an internal temperature of 125. So I'm gonna crank it up and we'll see you soon. All right, so it's been about another half hour. Pit Boss is up to temp. Here's what it looks like. Internal temp is right at 125 degrees. Got a fantastic color, good bark on it. What we're gonna do is let's pull it off the smoker. All right, so our prime rib has been sitting on the cutting board, loosely tinted in foil for about 25 minutes. And I've already had to wipe up some of the juices that came out of it because they were starting to run off the cutting board. So you can see we got a nice, fantastic bark on it. And I cannot wait to cut into this because it smells fantastic. So we're gonna start in on this side. We're just gonna slice off an end piece here. We're gonna try this. This So the ends are always going to be a little bit more done than the center, but it looks incredible. See, it's still super hot. Looks good. About a medium. That's how I like my beef. It's about a medium, 130, 135 degrees. But let's do one more slice, then let's give it a shot. So let's try this. Ooh, I don't want to lose it. I'm going to try a piece from the center there. Get some of the outside edge. It's got all the good seasonings. It's got so much flavor. Natural beef flavor from the prime rib. Awesome flavor from the seasoning. You get a little bit of the thyme, a little bit of the rosemary. Absolutely fantastic. Super easy to do. Good for the holidays. You guys gotta try this. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Hit that like button as well. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. See you on the next video.